Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I wanted to talk more about the last couple of videos that I've been putting out about the 1080p and the resolution scaling, all that fun stuff. So as soon as somebody comes into the chat, I'll start talking to you. I'll just wait here until they show up. But other than that, if you are new here, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We definitely appreciate the growth that we've had, and yeah, it's been pretty fun. This has been one heck of an exciting adventure. So to talk more about this whole 1080p thing, okay, so it also works on the PlayStation. Okay, so Xbox Series X, S, PlayStation 5, as well as, what's up, Big J? How you doing, man? As well as, I'm pretty sure that you can do this on last. What's up, Matt? How's it going, my friend? Thanks for showing up. What's up, Cold? Ice Cold? Back to the land of the living. So you got back. You're back to your. Matt just joined our membership. That's awesome. So, with this whole thing with the Xbox Series S, PlayStation 5, I'm pretty sure this would work. I mean, and Xbox Series S. Well, thanks, Pa. As well as I think the upgraded last gen consoles allow you to choose your resolution output too as well. So there's been a lot of confusion. People asking me, well, if I allow 4K? So when you allow 4K, if you set the resolution to 1080p and you still allow 4K or whatever, all that does is if you're playing like a 4K game, you'll still be playing that game in 4K. This is amazing. I jumped on Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I was playing that with it set to 1080p, but still allowing, the 4K or whatever. So, but when you jump in there, because the game is running at 60 FPS at like 1440p or whatever, it makes that whole image look way freaking better. I mean, I'm kind of glad I stumbled upon this. That was pretty freaking awesome. We were playing, me and Straggly Rock were playing Assassin's Creed last night, Assassin's Creed Unity. And I remember, like, when I first bought my first 4K TV, I still had like a PlayStation 4. When I hooked that up, it kind of looked like a water painting, because of like the upscaling or whatever. So I was wondering, well, what if I set the Xbox to 1080p resolution? Like, what will that do? And sure, and yeah, it fixes it. It brings all the detail back and everything. So I thought that was pretty freaking cool. On some games, they still kind of look terrible. Like it is what it is. But like some of them, like I just got done. I was playing Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2, and I had set the thing all the way to 720p, and I was like, wow, dude, this is so freaking good. Now, I don't know if this is only like an OLED thing because my TV has a nice upscaler. There's a lot of people that have pretty decent upscalers. So I'm wondering if when we're putting that into the 4K mode, if it's like upscaling it to a different. I'm wondering if the TV upscaler instead of the Xbox upscaler is what's pushing the resolution up higher and making it look better. Because yeah, that's kind of the way it feels. That's kind of what it feels like on the that's kind of what it feels like, because that old TV that I had with the PlayStation hooked up to it, it would like upscale the image. It would make it look better. It would make it look more crisp and more colorful and everything like that. And I kind of feel like that's maybe what's going on is our TVs are still upscaling it, because I'm getting varied results now with all the games that I've been trying. I've tried so many freaking games since yesterday, like Rage 2. Okay, Rage 2. If you set the Xbox to 1080p, that game looks freaking amazing now. Like it looks good, and it already ran at a pretty solid 60 frames a second. So you should switch off any upscaler because it ruins latency. Yeah. I'm I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it is upscaling because when I go into my thing and I check the TV, it's still telling me that I'm getting like a 4K output too. But when I check and see if all my upscalers and stuff are on, it says they're all switched off. So I don't know if it's on the TV or if when I put it into 1080p mode, if the I need to find out how these 4K TVs work. If they work with just, because I mean 1080p divides into 4K exactly 4 times. So is when I set the Xbox to output at 1080p, is my TV just like using 4 whole pixels of 4K for 1 pixel of 1080p? Because it feels like I'm getting more of a 1-to-1 ratio now. I mean, like, yeah, you still get the stair stepping and the pixel crawl and all of that stuff on, especially on like Xbox 360 games. You're still getting all that. I was playing. Oh my gosh, what's the name of that game again? All right, I gotta turn it on to see. Sorry. Okay, so this works really freaking good with the PlayStation 5, though. This works really, really good with PlayStation 5. The only thing I'm getting varied results on is on the Xbox itself. But on the PlayStation, Spec Ops The Line. That's right. I was playing Spec Ops The Line and Castlevania Lords of Shadows 1 and 2. Some of those older 360 games, because somebody asked me. It doesn't have an option for 1440p in there. But I have tried 1440p games, but while running it at the 1080p, and it looks good. I'm telling you, dude, when I tried The Last of Us 2 in 1080p on the PlayStation 5, what's up? What's up, Wendell? How you doing, my friend? When I tried Last of Us 2 on the PlayStation 5 with the PlayStation set to run at 1080p, it makes that game look freaking amazing. You know how like when you're playing that game, it kind of looks like there's the filmic grain on it? Well, it kind of gets rid of all that with the 1080p. This works really good. Really good. The games that we're getting with FPS boost, like 120 FPS and 60 FPS and stuff like that. If you set it at 1080p and you still use those features, oh my gosh, man. I'm telling you, playing WRC 10 on the PlayStation 5 with it set to 1080p and at 120 frames, that's probably my new favorite way to play that game. And on the Xbox as well, because it works just as good on the Xbox. But I'm thinking, man, that might be my new favorite way to play that game. This is pretty freaking cool. What's up, Straggly Rock? I was just talking about you a little while ago. Oh, I'm here. Yeah, so me and Straggly Rock, man, we figured this out last night, dude. We were having a freaking blast playing that Assassin's Creed. I've tried so many games since then. I've tried a lot on the PlayStation because I still have a lot of old 1080p games on there. I loaded up the Order 1886 to see how that one would look on it. Oh my gosh. So what are we talking about? We're talking about going into your system settings window on your PlayStation 5 or your Xbox One X or your Xbox Series X. And go to where it says resolution and then select 1080p output and then play your older games that are like 1080p or whatever. And it makes them look a lot better on your 4K screen. A lot better. I'm not even joking. Like it makes them so they look like it brings them back to where you were feeling like they were actually like 1080p, because they looked good on a 1080p TV. But then when you put them on your 4K TV, they just look like crap. And I'm like, why does that happen? And so when I set the output to 1080p, it looks good. And if you're running a 1440p game and you put it at 1080p, wow, those ones even look way better. They look a lot nicer. Xbox has 4K, 1440p, and 1080p. The only settings I could find in their cabbage was 4K, 1080p, and 720. PlayStation 5 has a range from 4K, 1080p, 1080i. And 720p as well. So, and automatic. Okay, let's see. Last of Us 2 is more than 1080p on PS5 though. Yeah, it's 1440p. But if you drop it to 1080p and play it, you get like a super sample that makes it look even better. It should be pro resolution. It is 1440p. But what I'm saying is if you put it on there with the 1080p at 60 frames a second, and you set your output to 1080p on your 4K TV, it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, Unity is still really buggy in the freaking multiplayer. Yeah, it's so bad. Like a lot better than okay. 60 patch. I thought it looked awesome. Like a lot better than it looked on my base PS4 to me. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better, dude. That's your TV then, Frog, that's making it look better? No, I don't think so, because it's not. I don't have any of that stuff turned on. I don't have any of the upscalers or anything turned on while I was checking this. So games look better at a lower resolution. Am I understanding? No. Okay. So games that are 1080p and don't have any way to go any higher than 1080p window, like if you bought, say, like Drive Club back on the PlayStation 4 when it first came out, it never got a pro patch. It never went past 1080p. It was locked at 1080p. If you put that game in, what's up, Onyx? The only. If you put that game in your PlayStation 5, it runs at 1080p. If you select 1080p as your output resolution on your PlayStation 5, then that will match. It will make it so your PlayStation doesn't output at 4K, so it kind of fixes it. Mine does have 1440p. Yeah, mine. Let's see. I'll show you guys. I don't think it, because I know that you can. I know that you can play the Xbox at 1440p. Like I get that, guys. Like I know that. But if I go into settings, TV resolution, I get 4K, 1080p, or 720p. Those are the three that I can choose from. It doesn't give me any other, like it's not giving me an option to set my output resolution at 1440p unless you have a 1440p display hooked up to it. I don't know if you're going to get that. I don't know if you'd get that resolution. Does it go all the? No, it doesn't. It doesn't go down to 480i, 480 on PS5. I swear I remember seeing that. I could be wrong. I thought it. I almost thought I saw that too, but it doesn't. Yeah, you can change the refresh rate to, well, yeah, I can set the refresh rate on the Xbox to 120 or 60 FPS or 50 or 24 or whatever the hell. Yeah, you can change the refresh rate on it, but you can't change the refresh rate on the games because they're usually locked at either 60 FPS, 50 or 30, 60 or 120. That means your TV doesn't support 1440p then. Yeah, maybe my TV don't support 1440p. That really sucks, man. That really sucks. I'll have to give it a try. Okay. All right. Why do not do console auto their games change resolution in game constantly? Yeah, the dynamic resolution definitely changes them or whatever, but so if you take a 4K image, okay, that is 4 times 1080p. That's exactly 4 times 1080p. So if you if your TV doesn't support 1440p, check Discord. I sent you a photo. Wait, hold on a minute. What was Matt saying? If I change that, dude, I'm gonna. Most modern TVs do 1440p at 120 hertz. Okay, let me see what I got that set at. Okay. Okay, now it's set to 120. Nope, still not giving me the option. Okay, I had to turn off the 60 or the 120 so I could get my Dolby Vision. Okay. Actually, that was letting me keep it on there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was taking some pictures and putting them up there. If your TV is FreeSync, yeah, I mean, I have FreeSync on there or variable refresh rate, but I don't have it turned on. I mean, I do have it turned on, but I don't have it. It's not showing me any kind of 1440p support. Oh, I was watching MBG today. Oh boy, the salt. Linda's. It's real, huh? Turn off adaptive sync. If your TV. Hold on, let me check this Discord real quick. Oh my gosh. I know I've seen that 1440p on here before. Like, let me turn off FreeSync and try it. Damn it, dude. I hate turning this on and stuff because they always demonetize. Every time I turn my TV on, they always demonetize these, so it's really irritating. And then I gotta wait like a few days. Okay, TV display, video modes, turn off variable refresh rates. No, it's still not showing me the damn freaking thing. That's pretty irritating. Maybe it's because of Dolby Vision. No? I have no idea. Maybe YCC2422? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to turn that on anymore because they're going to demonetize my freaking video. They think I'm showing you guys stuff on there that I'm not supposed to be showing you. And I'm like, duh, dude. Frog question is the Series X, the Xbox One background just has different features. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, just way more powerful. Change your recommendation to HDMI, then try it. I know my TV can do that, but doesn't support it. Good way to test it. Okay. You can set manual video mode to offset HDMI. Thank you, Polly Frog. Okay. Wait, let me see what that said. It says, Frog, you're big time now. I can send you super chats. Yeah. Could also be your cable. No, I have the 120 hertz cable. Okay, I have a Sony X900F with Dolby Vision. It does support 1440p at 120 hertz. Just won't do 4K 120. Perhaps it won't do 1440p Dolby Vision. It should. The Dolby Vision is a little bit different, yeah, but Google your TV model, then, bro, it might be the TV can't do it. I've seen it before. I've seen that damn option. Having a 4K TV and playing a 1080p game that set the 1080p res to remove the graining in checkerboard. Well, 1080p equal 22. Oh, no, my cable's fine. What you're doing right now is not going to do anything. Okay. Oh. Hey, everybody. Hey, Andrew. How's it going? It's going good, Mr. Train. How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys coming tonight. I just figured I wanted to talk about this because I'm getting a lot of questions in there, and I'm like, dude, just try it, man. Just fucking set your shit to 1080p and try it real quick. See if it works for you. Buy Dogecoin too. No, I'm good, bro. I don't have any money for Dogecoin. I spend it all on video games. Everybody knows that, man. I spend all my money on video games. Like, go ask my wife, dude. She'll tell you I spend it all on video games and video game stuff. Thank you, Cabbage. And Game Pass gets San Andreas 11 new version. I know this is going to be good. That like, however that works out, you get the best. I think San Andreas was probably better. Well, I don't know. I liked 3. I thought 3 was pretty cool. It's going to have that one has a lot of nostalgia with me, but for us to get the third one day and date on Game Pass, and then PlayStation Plus gets that a month later on the 7th of December, the third game. So what's the next game on my radar? Oh boy, Riders Republic, Wendell. Riders Republic is the last one I just bought. I bought it. It comes out here in a couple days on the 28th. That is what we will be making a lot of stuff. Osama bin Laden's in the house. What's up, my dude? How are you doing? I don't know how to say that. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Well, hello, my friend, and welcome to the show, man. Gears 5, only 4K game. No, there's lots of games that are 4K, bro. The newest edition of Far Cry is 4K. Sony gets GTA 3 Xbox beta. PlayStation Beta. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be streaming that Riders Republic window. I've actually already streamed a couple. You can actually download a demo right now and check it out and see if it's for you. If you have Xbox Series X, download it on that. If you have PlayStation 5, it still looks. I mean, yeah, dude, it still looks good. It's basically like an SSX tricky, but you got bikes, you got snowboards, you got skis, you've got freaking wingsuit. You can. You got like a rocket suit you can glide around on. You have road bike. There's just so much stuff. I think they're bringing kayaking to the game. That's going to be pretty cool. You were dead, Osama. I can't believe Osama showed up, man. And Pharaoh. Talking nonsense. Bro, shush. Oh, let's see. What's this? Game Pass money. What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? Sorry, I didn't see that until later. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. Until later today, Frog Boy. Unity later today, Frog Boy, like 7:30, 8 p.m. around there. Yeah, we could probably do that. It's like 6 o'clock right now. Yeah, I usually do these streams for like a couple hours, and then we can play some more tonight. I was playing that to make people ask that question. I see. Why the hell would you give yourself that name? I don't know why I keep getting banned by JTech for like an Xbox and PC. So you named yourself Osama bin Laden. Oh, dang. Ooh, to make people ask that question. To Insider Reaction, Joe Wild. You even Joe Biggs because I'm out of the grave and my terrorism will reign. Oh wait, we probably should watch that kind of stuff in here. A new strategy RTS game online would be cool. Yeah. You know what? Isn't there didn't you do did you play gosh dang it. Did you play Gears Tactics? George? You need to see some girls, bro. Who needs to see some girls? Cut you wow. Oh man. You're gonna need mods in here soon, Froggy. You're gonna get all the ponies at it. Yeah. I need some mods. Oh, LOL, damn, your streams are going to be demonetized. I know, huh? Yeah. I was streaming the other night, Wendell. I was streaming that Riders Republic. It was like 2 a.m, and somebody started jumping on here, like putting all kinds of like porn stuff on there. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious, man? Let's have some subs join also at Unity to do the museum heist. Maybe make it more fun. You're sitting here talking about games all day. You need to get out and see some girls, man. I'm a married man, bro. I'm clearly married, and I've only been talking for 23 minutes and 53 seconds, bro. And I play games, man. And you know what, Mr. Pharaoh? I play a lot of games on the weekend because I work all week. So when I come home, I play games on the weekend. Other than that, dude, go spend time with my wife, huh? I've been playing the hell out of Empire of Sin. Romero is a god. Nice. What's up, Cool Breeze? How you doing, man? I'm just here to entertain people like you, Pharaoh. Because my wife is doing her own thing right now. She's fixing her fingernails. If he understands what it's like to be married, he's play games all day. I know. That's messed up. Why not block people like that so your hard work can be paid for? Oh, I did. I mean, I did block that dude the other night. I don't think freaking Pharaoh's being. I mean, he's just giving me some advice. But I mean, yeah, dude. Bro, games can't be good for your marriage, man. Oh, they're fine, bro. Spend some time with her. Yeah, cabbage. Oh, well. All right, I didn't even see what you said, Osama. Is he still going on with that? Yeah, he'll probably be here all night with that. I don't know, man. All of his views. I mean, if he stays here the whole time, bro, that's more watch hours. Doesn't matter to me. They should make a portable Xbox or PlayStation in the future so I can play video games while hydrated. Come on, dude. Stop talking like that, bro. Don't Sam out. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout, bro. Just send the seals over there, buddy. I'm gonna send the seals. You know what they did to you last time. Still going on. xCloud, buddy. Then you can play portable. I know. Bro, what is this? Dr. Phil? I know. Is obviously not married. I know, huh, man? The last thing my wife wants is me up her butt all day, dude. Gosh. I know. Don't want him going through a divorce. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I do. I do spend a lot of time on this. Me and my old lady game together. Split screen couch co-op is great. Gears, Borderlands, RE5, lots of great times. And haven't you guys noticed? I've been kind of cutting back, my my YouTube time over the last few weeks, or over the last couple of weeks. I've been trying not to freaking overdo it. I don't want to get everybody all fatigued and everything. I think 1080p blurriness is effective Xbox and LG chip. Upscaling image 2x. I think it's cleaner with just one doing it. Yeah, that's why you just set. That's what I'm saying. If you set the Xbox to 1080p, then your Xbox ain't trying to upscale it too, while your TV's trying to upscale it. And I'm feeling like that's looking a lot better. It looks a lot better to me. Unity 60 FPS, pony tears. Why are you even answering this, man? Because I answer everybody. You know I do. I answer everybody. Trolls are welcome too, man. You guys usually handle the trolls pretty well. Andrew, you heard the Pegasus saying Game Pass is a fail because it hit 38%. Yeah, I listened to that for a couple minutes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, man. It's because of people like this that like I don't understand. Like that stuff. Game Pass is good for people. Like it's good. It's literally good for the consumer, man. Like I honestly don't understand why those freaking ponies are out there telling people, man, that's stupid, that's bad, don't buy it. I'm like, dude, seriously, man, if you're dumb enough to listen to those guys and not save yourself money, then yeah. What's up, Andrew? Watch out. I know. Honestly, our favorite of all time is the First Army of Two. Those games were pretty good. Those were actually pretty dang good games, Matt. I freaking like those. I used to play those with my stepkids. That game is our go-to. We have to play through it at least once a year. Nice. 48%. Oh yeah, talk to me about those PS Now numbers though. But Paulie, that doesn't matter because the PlayStation is outselling the Xbox by like 2-1, man. I'm like, okay, whatever, buddy. That's fine with me. What's the number? Then on Game Pass, nobody even knows. Game Passes are the way to go. Price of one AAA title. Yeah, a year of the best rated games. Yeah, you get some damn good ones. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you for a little while. You must be stuck on Tales of Arise still. I haven't seen you for a while. Did another JRPG come out? I thought another one came out recently. If Game Pass is such a fail, why didn't PS Now get San Andreas Day and Date? I know. Halo Infinite campaign overview premieres tomorrow at 6. Okay, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, Frog, my friend, what's your favorite gaming platform? I've always been pretty much a PlayStation guy, but I have been leaning more toward Xbox lately, just because of the ecosystem, man. I'm really enjoying my time with the Xbox ecosystem. I think it's doing pretty good. I believe in what Phil Spencer sold me at E3, so just wait till next E3, guys, so we can find out one more. Okay. So how would you know what the increase is if no one knows the number? Yeah, nobody knows. Hey, sir, servant of Christ, how's it going, my friend? I I was trying to read that as like a name or something. Servant of Christ, how are you? Welcome to the show, man. We all need a little. We all need the Lord. Game Pass is a very good. Is a very good stock that will only get better with time. Imagine the attraction Game Pass will be by the time you get the Xbox Series X2. Half year was 80% Game Pass grow. That was good money for them. Yeah. Gold 18 million times, but 38% is 25 million. So that's pretty good, man. We have to go off their last number and like start adding up the percent, huh? My goodness. That's gonna get really hard really quick. Great name, servant. That's funny, yeah. So we have a pharaoh, a servant of Christ, and a freaking Osama bin Laden in one chat. What's happening here? I know, huh? Are these your guys' Halloween costumes? I don't know if I'd be running around as Osama bin Laden in America, though, man. You might get hurt. Andrew has seen the light. I did. I seen the light, brother. That's huge for Halo. Can't wait. Just posted on Facebook already, getting a lot of buzz. Yeah. Oh, they just posted that? Game Pass will. I don't ever get on Facebook, man. Game Pass will get better with time, like a fine wine. Yeah. My friend, my favorite music artists are Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift, my friend. I thought they listened to I thought they drive down the street or fly down the street with Miley Cyrus, bro. That's what I heard. I came in like a wrecking ball. Want to be my guest at CES next year? Yeah, of course. Are they even going to have CES? I would go to that. I really would. I would go to CES. It's too bad you live too many blocks away from me, Mr. Matt. So, guys, this Matt Aspinwall buddy, he's actually a friend of mine. We grew up together. He's my computer building buddy, the one I've been telling you guys about. The one that's eventually going to build a computer for me as soon as I decide to really put that money towards it. He doesn't have much to talk about, I guess. Yeah. Holy war. Oh, man. PS5 is fire. Poor Xbox. Nice. Snowy Boy's here, dude. Hell yeah. Welcome to the freaking chat, Snowy Boy. We love that PS5 beta. We love it, man. PS5 beta. Why do people sleep on PS Now, though? There's over 800 games on there, 400 of which are. I sleep on it because I bought all those games when they first came out. So, I mean, yeah. I do like I've said it before. If you're a PlayStation guy and you're in the PlayStation ecosystem and you want a good deal, yeah, dude, get PS Now. It will save you some money. It wasn't a good deal until they started putting PS4 games in there, though. When they started putting PS4 games in there, then it started becoming a better value. Oh, something coming off Game Pass. Yeah, something always leaves Game Pass. Frog, you getting Guardians of the Galaxy? I am thinking about it, Onyx. I actually put in to see if I could get code for that. So I'm just kind of waiting all the way up till last minute to see if they give me code for that. If I get code for it, cool. I won't buy it. If I don't get code for it, I'm probably going to pick it up. Isn't that more than Game Pass? Yeah, it's a little bit more than Game Pass, like 2 or 3 games more. Yeah, that's true. But you're not getting day and date on PS Now. Like, not getting. I mean, on Game Pass, you get day and date games. On PS Now, you get 5-year-old games, man. That nobody really. I mean, if you were going to play them, you would have played them back then. He'll appear against the next. So, a pharaoh servant, Christ, and Osama bin Laden walk into a bar. Ice cold. He'll appear again now. Oh, man. Matt, do you build good price computers? Yeah, I'd say he's pretty decent, pretty fair priced. As fair as it can be in this freaking market for racketeering. How much money PS Store, so many games. Yeah, I mean, should I get a PC for VR and streaming or a Xbox or PS5? What is that? I'm out of loop, bro. I'll talk to you this San Andreas Remaster. I'm out of the loop, bro. Talk about the San Andreas Remaster. This the new. Okay, so they're doing the third game, Vice City and San Andreas Remastered. These are getting kind of like a visual overhaul, but sticking to what they normally would have looked like. They're all three games. They're going to have newer control scheme like the like Grand Theft Auto 5, and they are coming out on November 11th as a trilogy set for $59.99. So basically, all of these games are going to look better, and they're going to run at 60 frames a second with all the with like new visuals, HDR, and everything like that. So yeah, it sounds pretty good, pretty intriguing. I'm going to pick them up. You can look at like the side-by-side visuals of that too. It actually looks pretty good. Baby by Justin Bieber is also good. Yeah. Okay, I will do, Matt. Got to get closer to Christmas. How much cash you got, Professor? I'd let that answer your question. He's like, well, I got like $300 saved up, and he's like, well, dude, you're getting a freaking Chromebook, dude. Sounds like you're getting a Chromebook. I'm a PSN. What was that? PSN is a nothing but repackaged backwards compatibility. That's the ripoff of, yeah, exactly. Capilla, man, it's been a while since you've been here. Game Pass is getting Guardian of the Galaxy game. No, I don't think it is. I haven't heard anything about that. Maybe in a few months, possibly, but I could stream Twitch my Series S. Yeah, you can stream straight to Twitch from Series S. So like the Command and Conquer remaster, better. Yeah, essentially like that. Yeah, the Command and Conquer got a pretty decent update. So yeah, I'm thinking it looks pretty decent, but it's still gonna look like old school gamey, if that makes sense. Oh, it's GTA a remake or it's a remaster. They are remastered, and then they're remastering 5 too, Matt. That'll be out in March. All three $59.99. Yes, sir. No GTA 3, Vice City and San Andreas all getting remastered. Game Pass gets San Andreas day and date. PS Now gets 3 on December. Oh yeah, and that you can play San Andreas if you have Game Pass, Matt, for free day one. Also, Frog, you should stream a VR game. I mean, $1,200 to $1,300. I can try to stream it, but it sounds like that's going to be way more of a pain in the butt than just streaming my Xbox. You know what I mean? Halo campaign overview happening tomorrow. Yeah, I've seen somebody else say that about it. For that cash, I get a Series X and a decent TV. Yeah. I'm happy Game Pass is getting San Andreas. Is the best game in my opinion. Yeah, exactly. It's the only one. It's the only one that was like really, really good. Halo Cam tomorrow on Halo YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people do that, Matt. They neglect their Xbox when they move to PC, and I don't want to. That's probably my biggest holdup on freaking doing like getting a PC, because I don't want to neglect my. I built this channel around consoles, man. Like if I start playing PC, then I just need the PC to be able to run my sim racing games, and that's the only thing I'm going to play on the PC is sim racing and other games that I cannot buy on console. Everything else I'm going to stick to console with. Well, essentially, I'm only going to buy stuff on the PC that I cannot get on the console. So some of those other games, that I cannot buy on console, I'll play those on PC. was like living boys in the hood and menace to society. Yeah. Very true. I mean, it's US, not Euro, so got to take that into mind also. Man, I'm pumped for that. If it's half as good as multiplayer, it's going to be banging. Yeah. I mean, for the low price of Game Pass, we get to check it out. So, I mean, I've already got it pre-ordered. I've already got the Halo stuff pre-ordered. So, oh, I mean, Frog, you should hook up your VR up to your PC. I probably will. I'll buy that cable and just run that Quest to it. Windows Central has an article up. Halo campaign overview is tomorrow. Okay, I will definitely be looking forward to that. Start playing PC, then you instantly leave the console war and only talk games. I know, that'll be pretty good too. And don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. I agree. San Andreas was the best GTA in my view, story-wise. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like 4. I thought 4 was pretty cool. 5 is all right. I do like having the single protagonist though, to tell you the truth. The new one's supposed to have a female protagonist. Wait. Don't buy the $80 cable. Mine just stopped after a few weeks of having it. Really? Well, you were probably too rough on it, or Professor, man. You gotta be gentle with cables. Hasn't having a cell phone taught you that? Oh, don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That movie was so funny. I spent man a day. I had a decent PC, but it just stopped. Oh, okay. Mr. Dolphy. Oh man, SS Pranks and more. Hello, boy. Hey, what's up, Mr. Hitler? How's it going, buddy? How nice of you to join the stream tonight. I've been working a lot. I will definitely watch all your videos when I get time. Oh man, you're fine, bro. I got a lot since the last time I saw your name pop up in the chat, bro. There's a lot. There's like 50 of them. Gotta make those. I gotta make that $2.30 a video. Okay, guys, I got to do it. I have to do it. I have to just keep pumping them out so I can get the views, because that's what it's all about. The more clickbait, the better. Those are the only videos that people seem to want to watch anymore. If they don't have a clickbait title, they don't even touch them. Miley Cyrus were live. Yes, for real, dude. To be fair, I did let my neighbor's kid use it. Well, that's what happened, dude. Don't let kids touch your stuff, bro, and it will work just fine. I learned that a long time ago. Last time they handed me back something all sticky, I was like, nope, you guys are done. That one and Friday were our go-to stoner flicks in high school. Yeah. So now you have Jesus, Hitler, Osama, and a pharaoh in the chat. Yes. Hitler. That is pretty interesting, huh? Why'd all the bad guys come here, man? No, I'm just joking. Not sure if I ever played San Andreas. So yeah, well, you're gonna have to now because you're old. I always liked those and Super Troopers. Yeah, baked. That's Super Troopers. Did you see the Super Troopers 2? It was nowhere near as good as the first one, but it was still kind of funny. Halo hype. Oh gosh, this guy's really into Bieber. The Beeb. Gameplay tomorrow. About time. Is it a gameplay video, or is it a? Are they going to talk about it like they were talking about the PC thing, man? I'm thinking they might be. Oh well, dude, if they show us a video, that'd be cool. Yep, they opened the case and rubbed graspy hands all over the motherboard, and oh yeah, that's not good. Halo campaign. Oh yeah, dude, I already read that. You should do a hidden gems episode. Off the radar type games. Hidden gems. What's hidden gems? It's called a campaign overview. Yeah, a campaign overview. Are they gonna just that sounds like they're gonna talk about it? I mean, I'll tune in and watch it. But I mean, I want to see the gameplay. That's what sells. That's what sells everything, man. Gameplay sells. Leapfrog is my favorite platform. Like games, not everyone had heard of Frog. He means, oh, I see. Yeah, I guess I could do that, like a hidden gem. So I was thinking about getting that Yuan Song something 7 or whatever. It's that game, that Chinese RPG or whatever. I was thinking about picking that up and playing through that. Yeah, not sure wrong. And they said it's not their fault. My door wasn't locked. My parents won't let me lock it. Wow, man. I'm assuming it's campaign gameplay. I hope so. I would really like to see some gameplay. That would be pretty. Leapfrog. Yes, I have one of my dresses. Genshin Impact. No, nobody cares about that game. Not even Genshin Impact cares about that game. He said hidden gem, not garbage. Garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I did try to play that game. I downloaded it. I played it for 10 minutes, and I was like, nope. Tim. Vizio is slowly rolling out an update for a bunch of fixes, and 1440p will be included. Do you know when this is coming out, Tim? Have you heard anything? Because I've been in forums and everything, and I can't seem to find any information. And the only replies I get from Vizio on Twitter is, we are looking into it, and we are developing this, blah, 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 and we will get it to you as soon as possible, blah, blah, blah. What are your top 5 games of PS4, Xbox One generation? Okay, I got Witcher 3, Control, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the God of War, and gosh dang it, I'm going to go with Uncharted 4. I really liked Uncharted 4. I thought that one was really good. So there you go. I thought Gears 4 was great, but it wasn't necessarily like one of my top 5 of the games. Dreamcast guy is in denial that PlayStation exclusives are for now, but tears are flooding the wall of V. Oh, yeah, Death Stranding should be there. That's true. You said 5, and I was trying to pick off the top of my head. Yeah, Death Stranding is definitely in my top 10 for sure. Hidden gems, meaning games that didn't grab the attention of all the sites and designs and whatnot, indie developers, unknown studios, etc. Every now and then I do kind of do some stuff on those kind of videos, on those kind of games. Like everybody covers Dirt Rally and Dirt 5 and all of those, and I cover WRC. Solid list. Yeah. I like a lot of AAA games. I do. I play a lot more AAA games, though. That's for sure. Game of Thrones. Yes, I play Game of Thrones, too. And that's in that. Game of Thrones would probably be in my top 10. Probably. Okami. Yeah, I did play Okami. Zines. Magazines. Oh, Zines. I thought you said, yeah, zines. Nobody reads magazines anymore. You just flip open your Z Fold, and it's like a magazine. You see, like, oh my gosh, I got every magazine ever known to man right here at the touch of my fingertips. Yeah, I don't read magazines. I don't even think you read magazines. I've been to your shop a couple times. I didn't see no stack of magazines anywhere. Oh, should. Found a laptop with a 3050 Ti and Ryzen 7. Should I get that for Christmas? Best of all, it's $1,300. Yeah, you should buy 2 of them. You should get 2 of those. That 3050 will get you some really nice 1080p's. For Zelda fans, yeah. Played like 5 hours of it on the Wii, but controls annoyed the hell out of me. Yeah, I think that's what I played it on too, honestly. Okami, or was it Okami 2? Let me see. I got to see the package real quick to remember. Okami video game. No, don't get that for Xbox. I'll build you something that smokes that. Metal Gear Solid 3 still the best game of all time. I don't know if I'd say best game of all time. I did like it. Yeah. Wasn't there an Okami 2? Oh, yeah. This is the one I played, was the HD one. And I did not beat it. It's a laptop, 3050 though. When we getting that Fox Zelda game thingy that wasn't supposed to be out this year? I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be out this year. Metal Gear Solid 2 was my favorite. I mean, to be fair, I would like a laptop. Metal Gear Solid 2 is amazing as well, just because I travel. I actually played an original Xbox, the Substance version. It was badass. Nice. I did sit down to play Octopath Traveler, and yeah, I didn't get very far. If you want to 100% it or beat it, the secret boss. I have a Dell 1000 series. It works, but not fast. Ocarina of Time, KOTOR, Mario 64, GoldenEye, Witcher 3, Mass Effect. Those are some of my all-time best games. That ending in Metal Gear Solid 3 hit too hard. Games that are really grindy just annoy me. Yeah, there's a lot of those out there. Ocarina of Time is my god. That one was pretty good, man. I was kind of at a point though when those games came out on 64 that I was just like, ooh boy, I was more into my PlayStation at that point. But yeah. A 3080 in there. I'm going to have to come and pick up one of these masterclass PCs from you and put it through its paces for a couple of days. I want to try it out on some racing on my OLED. See how it goes. I don't want to talk shop. Hit up Drew for my contact info. I have to add Modern Warfare 2 and in there also as my all-time best FPS, and probably COD 4 as well. I have hundreds of hours of search and destroy on those. Yeah. The Last of Us was the game that impressed me the most back in 2013 since Ocarina of Time. Yeah, when I played through The Last of Us, I was basically at a point where I was like kind of over playing zombie games, but I still played through it. I didn't play through it until I got it on PlayStation 4, the upgraded version. And that's when I finally played through that. Starfield is coming 11/11/2022. I don't want a new favorite. Okay, but that Manigear Vector is way out of my price range. Come over, Drew. I have a Ferrari wheel and an 86-inch LG Nano. Okay. I'm not sure if I have a favorite game of all time. Never thought about it. Just play game. Yeah, dude. It's kind of hard for me to pick. It's kind of hard for me to pick a freaking favorite game too. Unpopular. Like seriously, I play so many damn games, and they're all. I think a lot of them are pretty dang good. I enjoy them. I bought a PS4 just to play the remaster of The Last of Us. I know, huh? I thought it was great. The Last of Us remaster was pretty freaking good. To be honest, no game has impressed as much as The Last of Us since 2013. Really? You didn't think God of War was as impressive as that? Because to tell you the truth, I kind of feel like God of War is more impressive than The Last of Us. I mean, The Last of Us was pretty good, but I kind of feel like God of War was a little bit better story-wise. It's a hard question to answer. That's like asking what your favorite song is. I know RDR2 is the best game of all time. All right, the Gamer Ways has spoken. We now know there should be no confusion from this point forward. RDR2 is the best game of all time. That is if you like Cowboys. I really like the first Tomb Raider game. That was dope. I know when you could like pull yourself up all like slow and yeah, that's what you liked about it, Cabbage. Oh gosh. I did. I liked the Tomb Raider games. I thought they were great. No, I thought God of War was good, but a letdown compared to God of War 2. Felt like a Last of Us ripoff to me. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Last of Us did come out before that. So yeah, I guess you could say Red Dead 2 is my game of last generation, probably too, honestly. River City Ransom on NES. I put so many hours into that game. Yeah. Oh man, I think my most played game on Super Nintendo was Ghosts and Ghouls, or Super Ghosts and Ghouls, or Super Ghosts and Goblins. That game was so freaking hard. I sat there forever playing that. Not to mention that was like the only game I had for a little while. So yeah, I put a lot of hours into that game. Mario 3, God of War 2, Halo 3, God of War 3, God of War 2018, RDR2. Nice. Well, we know why you like the Kratos and so basically Mario and everything that has to do with Spartans, huh? I'm gonna hop off. All right, or first you have fun, man. Red Dead 1 and 2 were both awesome, but I've always preferred GTA over Red Dead. Hey, how did you like it? House of Ashes was freaking pretty good, man. I actually did a review for it, but it was only like 5 minutes, so I was like, dude, I need to redo it. I need to make it longer. I need to make it at least 10 minutes. Sorry. Oh man, Zelda was my jam on NES, Super NES. Yeah, Zelda was pretty good back on Super NES and stuff. Like Super Nintendo Entertainment System is probably one of my favorite consoles of all time. Like I love that thing, man. That was like a freaking really cool console. Ghosts of Goblins on NES, dude, was a freaking pain in the butt. On life-altering games in terms of getting fat all summer. Yeah, exactly. You know what, man? If you want like these guys are like, oh man, you should play Dark Souls. I'm like, no, man, you should play Ghosts and Ghouls on the freaking Nintendo or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, bro. You think Demon Souls is hard, man? Try playing those games at 3 or 4 frames a second. You know what I mean? That stuff was hard back then. Yes, we definitely need a Witcher 4, pretty much. Everything was Spartans, man. Oh yeah. Good, Delusional Grandeur. How are you doing, my friend? Any Capcom game on NES? Very true. Very true. Those games were freaking challenging, brutal. They were brutal games. Guys. Mega Man, throw a dart. Any of them? Yeah. Those Mega Man games were kind of a pain in the butt too back then. We played so many freaking side scroller games that like have you tried the new Metroid Dread, Matt? If you want something that's gonna freaking stress you out like them old Mega Mans and stuff, there you go, buddy. There you go. This is a stressful game for my old man eyes. Really hard. When you left, we beat that bit of back. Oh, you beat Back for Blood? You guys already beat Back for Blood? You guys didn't beat Back for Blood without me, did you? Contra on the NES was hard as hell. Yes. Those were fun games, man. They were freaking pain in the butt. Old school games were made crazy hard due to the games tending to be rather short. So in order to increase game time, they simply made them piss you off. Yeah. Just that one part. God of War 2, Hitman Blood Money, and Resident Evil 4 topped my PS3, PS2 games. I haven't gotten it yet. Honestly, I haven't touched my Switch. It just sits in its case on a shelf in my office. My son can't live without his. I know, man. This freaking Metroid Dread's pretty hard, Matt. If you get a chance and you want to stress yourself out for a little while, do it. Halo Infinite campaign has been announced. Yeah, they're gonna. Everybody was telling me they're gonna be talking about it tomorrow. I want to know when it goes gold. That's what I want to know. I really like Cuphead too. Yeah, Cuphead, but Cuphead's not a Spartan, man. I can understand why you left him off that list. Like, I get it. That makes sense. I'm still working on beating Resident Evil 4. I just hit chapter 4. How are you doing with it, man? Like, that game is it's kind of hard for me to adjust to playing that, to tell you the truth. It's kind of it kind of starts giving me a headache after a little while. I have to play it in slow bursts. Halo Infinite campaign has been announced. Dark Souls, Fallout 3, New Vegas, Last of Us, favorite games on PS3. Yeah. It's tomorrow, yes. Ooh, now we know Tom Henderson is a reliable source. Tom Henderson said that? I've still never beaten the original Battletoads. No, I never beat the original Battletoads either. I never even finished the whole of Ninja Turtles on the gosh dang it, on the regular Nintendo. Does every 2D game have a really hard platforming? I enjoy the combat, but I hate the jumping stuff. A lot of them did, yeah. Halo Infinite campaign overview tomorrow. The biggest, best, and most anticipated game of the year. Xbox owns 2021. Prepare to battle against the banished. So it's the banished. Join us at 6 a.m. PT, Monday, October 25, for a special Halo Infinite campaign gameplay overview. I'm going to go ahead and set that up right now. Wait, did he say 7 a.m. tomorrow? Right when I got to go to work? Come on, Halo. What the freak, dude? Halo's mean to me, man. Are they really going to schedule this for like right when I freaking start working, dude? Like, seriously. That's so lame. So lame. Tom is the guy who said Halo Infinite campaign showcases very soon, a few days ago. Okay, yeah. Well, I want to see this, and I'm hoping it's going to be pretty good. I thought they were just going to wait and show it. Honestly, it's kind of weird, but the last game I played on my Switch was Dragon Warrior. Yeah, that is a little weird. But not way weird. Okay, did I see some guy has created a mod for Fallout 4, which transports you and recreates Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout. I think I did see something about some kind of stuff for that. Yeah, what did Burnout Gamer said? Skip work. Yeah, dude, YouTube don't pay the bills, bro. Like, it's actually pretty dismal. I'm like, yeah, dude, I can't quit my job yet, man. Honestly, okay, wait, let's see. Dang it. When I got it originally in 1992 with my 2-year Nintendo Power subscription, I played it for a little while, but the reading and slow burn just wouldn't do it for me. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. No, nice. Skip work. I wish I could, man. I've been playing VR for years. I'm fine, but for some games, you need to ease in and build up a tolerance. You should play around with the comfort options to see what feels best for you. Yeah, yeah, like I said, dude, I could play Beat Saber pretty good. I could play and I could do that rock climbing game pretty fine, but the Resident Evil, man, is like, wow. LOL, you guys call off work on December 8th. Yeah, I'm definitely well, by then I'll have enough money freaking probably save back up to do that. Can't skip construction, bro. Yeah. Don't keep building, we don't thing. I mean, technically, like, I could I mean, I've got more than enough like time saved up that I can take tomorrow off if I wanted to. I just can't. I can't. I don't have any paid time off, so I can't do that. I work for myself. I'm cold. Yeah. Gotta go to work. Yep. Gotta pay the bills, man. I somehow hurt my foot and need to stay home to recoup. I know. I fell down the stairs. Not a bumper scratch on me, but I should probably just stay home today to see if I can see if everything's okay, man. Yeah, I played a couple of them. Played a couple Souls games. Another one, when I switched my PS4 or my PS5 to 1080p and I put in freaking Bloodborne, it looks great. It looks way better now. So I know that that's working. When I mean, like you can see it right when you do it. Gonna finish this Back for Blood then. We're probably you weren't home this weekend, so I was playing other games. We're gonna finish it eventually as soon as they put a journalist mode in there. I know that sounds bad, but hear me out, okay? Like we're old people. We're oldie, man. We're oldies, but not goodie. Bloodborne needs it. Yeah, if Bloodborne got a 60 FPS patch, I don't even care about the resolution boost now. Now that I've seen that with the with my with it switching it to 1080p, man. Oh my gosh, yeah. 60 FPS well, me too. Especially on games like that. We definitely need that we definitely need an upgrade for that. I don't know. I mean, like we could probably try to play some of this Back for Blood during the week. It's just harder for me to play games during the week, man. I don't feel like it's hard to like just sit back and relax and play games on work days for me. Like it's always been that way. Bloodborne will be that's why it's so much easier for me to like run this YouTube thing during the week and then play my games on the weekends. It just tends to be better, work out. Bloodborne needs to be on PC. I completely agree with that, but I don't think the rest of the peonies agree with that. No, man, you can't have all our games. You just got God of War and everything. I'm like, dude, gosh, just who cares, man? Play all these games on the PC. If they run and look better, that's fine, man. PlayStation just really needs to rip the Band-Aid off. What's up? I'm the guy that's been commenting on your 1080p. I know, Xavier. I know, man, and I've been trying to respond as much as I can. But I had to take a nap because I'm old. I'm a grandpa. I'm a granddaddy. I play games till 6 a.m. every night. Yeah, I don't have that kind of schedule. I'm on that old man thing where I gotta take a nap at noon. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning now, and I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. So yeah, dude, I'm on a pretty good old man schedule. RTS games are going to be the reason to have a PC. I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, I want to play. There's a few games like that I want to play, and then mainly for my racing sims, to tell you the truth. Have you heard about Fidelity FX on the Series S? Yes, I have. Did you know Fidelity FX will also work on last gen consoles? And did you know there's already games on Xbox Series X that have Fidelity FX implemented in them already? Black Desert Online is now using Fidelity FX super resolution. And then I think there's some more, but I don't know exactly which ones they are. Astral Chain is one of the dopest and most underrated games on the Switch. Okay, yeah. See, Astral Chain was one that I was thinking about getting, but I haven't freaking got it. I have not bought that one yet. Every Souls fan wants it on PC. PlayStation fans care about Last of Us, God of War, and Uncharted. I know. all the ones that are already going to PC. Hell Let Loose is kind of fun. Actually, you just need a good squad that communicates. Yeah, I mean, didn't you hear me when I was trying to stream it? Sergeant, Lieutenant Dan, where do we go? I can't use a controller to play PC, CNC, and StarCraft. Yeah, that's true. Uncharted series. The reason I will never get rid of my PlayStation. I play all the PlayStation first-party games, dude. I freaking love them. Rift Breaker is using FSR. Yep, that's true. To get ray tracing at 4K 60. Yes, I did check out that Rift Breaker. It is kind of like a game I would play if I didn't have like 9,550 million other games that were competing for my time. Is your 1080p tip improve Batman? Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, it was working on Arkham City. I didn't try it on the I did not try it on oh gosh, that Batman game is going to look grainy no matter what you do because of the use of film grain. Unless we can turn off the film grain, it's going to continue to look like that. I'm going to go get some cake. All right, Strag. Have fun with that. Riftbreaker seems nice. Just need to use keyboard and mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I think I could probably. I think Arkham Knight has an hope. It doesn't, not yet. Arkham Knight did not get a 4K patch. I did see an XS badge in some marketing that they were doing a while back, but I've yet to see Rocksteady or anybody release that patch yet. Maybe they're still having problems getting it running, but I would love it for it to be 4K 60. I feel like the outrage is warranted. It's kind of shitty when a company tells you that you can only find an experience there. They make a better, cheaper version elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. Do you think Fidelity FX will make Series S games look better? I don't really. I from what I've seen on Black Desert Online, yeah, it does. It does make it so it runs a lot better. Like it does look pretty decent, but I'm playing on Xbox Series X, bro, and I'm still not getting a solid 4K 60 frame per second experience. I'm still getting, like little drops and stuff. If it depends on the game. I mean, that game is really heavily altered, so I'm not exactly sure how much Fidelity FX is really working to help it or not, but I would say download that on Game Pass and check it out and see what you can see. Yep, Nightwolf, I did see that. I actually was reading the tweet from the Halo website just a little while ago. I did not notice that until I had already went online though. So yeah, there you go, man. Halo's getting a reveal tomorrow. That's from the Halo account. So yeah, following them. I saw that, really nice. Have you checked out that KFC console that's coming out this Xmas? Yes, I did. It looks great. That's the one I'm waiting for, man. That's the one I want. No, I'm just joking. If the only reason Sony fanboys own a PlayStation, it's because they were forced to just for the exclusives, then they're showing that they really never liked the product. You know what, man? I was just sitting down and I was playing freaking Drive Club the other day. Okay, Drive Club, when that came out on PlayStation 4, was one of my freaking favorite racing games of last generation. And then they get rid of Evolution Studios and they stop making it. Where the hell were the rest of the stupid Sony fanboys that were there to freaking back us up and buy that game, man? Oh, I know. They weren't buying games at full price because they're cheap. They want to go over to GameStop and get them all. They don't want to buy them day one anymore, man. They're better than that. That's why Xbox is like, well, we're just going to put them on Game Pass so we can at least get our $15 a month, man. Don't be dumb. No one was forced to get a PlayStation. Everybody was forced to get a PlayStation. I remember them standing here forcing me to get one when I walked into Target. They said, you better get that right now. And I was like, okay, man, I got it. Don't you worry. Well, I hear they haven't fully optimized Fidelity FX. Fidelity FX is an algorithm, like a software-based thing. It's going to help for some games, but it might straighten up some edges and stuff, Xavier, but it's not the end all be all. What you want is Direct ML, the upscaler, the AI upscaler that's coming to Xbox and stuff. That's the Microsoft version of DLSS. That's what you should be more interested in finding out about. Fidelity FX is all right, and it does work all the way back on last gen consoles, but the stuff that it does is pretty small in comparison to what DirectML or DLSS does. I can't wait. I know, man. Freaking early in the morning. It literally starts right when I have to be like starting work. And that really sucks. You were, if you wanted to play their games, you couldn't play them anywhere else. Yeah. I think so, Xavier. Hypothetically, FSR should bring better performance to Series S games at the very least. Oh, yeah. If we're talking about performance versus like resolution gains, I don't know if we're going to get resolution gains like big ones, but when is DirectL coming out? Your guess is as good as mine, man. They've been talking about it now since Xbox One X. They actually had stuff out there of it working with Forza Horizon 3. So I'm hoping maybe next year. Well, we haven't really. I'm thinking it's going to start coming as soon as we start seeing actual next gen only Xbox games. So I would expect to see something next year, to be completely honest with you, or maybe with Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite might have something like that going on in there. That's not being forced. That's like saying I'm forcing you to buy a PC or an Xbox if you buy Game Pass. I'm not forced to. Just want to buy it. Can't wait to see tomorrow. Halo campaign. I know, man. I'm pretty pumped now, actually, too. I actually might just go to work late or something. Yeah, it just depends on developer implementation for FSR. Everything that I've read, and like, because I got pretty hyped about it when I first heard about it too. Like, I was like, whoa, yeah, this is great. And then after really reading about it and like seeing some results now that I've actually seen on one of my games, I don't necessarily think it's really going to be the end all be all, but Black Desert Online's always been a pretty rough game. And if that other one, that Rift Breaker, is using it, that game looks pretty good, but it's still not using like super high fidelity visuals or anything like that. I mean, it does look pretty good, but it's not really like, well, I mean, if it's running 4K 60 with ray tracing, that's a different story, but it's basically an upscale technology. Yeah. It's basically what your TV or your Xbox already does, just on a more on a code-based level for the game. So yeah, I mean, it's decent, but it's not. We're not talking about 1080p or next gen consoles anymore. Oh yeah, that's these streams usually tend to find their own way. They usually get pretty good. That's just the starting thing I wanted to talk about, and then we move on to everything else that you guys want to talk about, because these streams are for you. They are for you. That's how you interact with me. I try to have a pretty interactive community. If you haven't noticed, try to answer everybody's questions. I try to talk to everybody that makes a comment. It's just what I do. A lot of people say they like this setting a lot more anyways, so I think it's doing pretty good. I mean, I guess I could get in a circle with a bunch of other people and like talk about stuff and just have people fighting in the comments, but I don't know, man. I like to be a little more personal than that. You know what I mean? I tried playing Destiny 2, was bored to tears right away. I don't know how people love that game. Destiny's one of those things that you literally have to like sign over your life to, I think, to continue to enjoy that game. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sign. I gave up. Gosh, maybe it's almost been 2 years now since I've given up on Destiny. And I mean, I've went back to it and I played a little bit, but yeah, not enough to keep up with the grind. So yeah, dude, I'm kind of just over it. It's like they added a whole bunch more grind to that game, and I was like, man, why are we doing this? Okay, now about 1080p games on my TV still upscales to 4K when I set the resolution to 1080p. 1080p only works. Okay, so that's what you want, Xavier. That's what you want. That's the whole point of it. You want your resolution set to 1080p. So your Xbox isn't upscaling, so your TV is doing the upscaling, because your TV, I think the TV has a little bit better way of treating that image so it comes out. But if you leave the 4K, allow 4K on, you do still get your HDR, and that is pretty important. I would much rather have my HDR. And then if you do decide you want to switch to another game, you know, while in that mode, it will still play at 4K. So I have tested some of those, and I've tested the 1080p thing, and it is working pretty good. But yes, you are still getting your TV is basically what's upscaling the image, and not your Xbox. So when you send the signal to your TV, it's coming through at 1080p or whatever. And if the game is 1080p, then your TV is like, okay, it's 1080p, so it's displaying a 1080p image or whatever. That's what I think is happening because it looks way better. It looks way better than having like 4K and everything turned on the Xbox and then upscaling it. Oh, if your only reason is buy the Game Pass, but it's a chance. I don't think they know what Forced is. Sorry, I'm a little behind. LOL. But there's another YouTuber, Valtech Sense, that does vids on the Vizio TVs. He was reading it off the Vizio website. It's pretty recent. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, let me see. Vizio update OLED. Firmware information. Everything on here. Ooh, there is an October one. There we go. I see an October one. For me, it looks better when I disable 4K allowed. The 1080p looks sharper without it being upscaled. I have a 4K TV, but it's not top tier 4K TV. Yeah. I noticed that it did do a little bit better job, Xavier, when I was playing 360 games. When I turned off the allow 4K, it made freaking Castlevania Lords of Shadow look really good. Hi, everyone. Update 10.22.21. See below. Thank you for your patience. We're excited to announce that an update for Vizio OLED and P-Series TVs version 5.41.29.7-5 began rolling out today. Please see release notes below about improvements included, models affected, and how and when the update will be available. Improvements for all models listed except where noted. Picture quality. Improvements to default vivid, bright, and game picture modes for a better out-of-the-box experience. OLED luminance setting, memory correction, enhancements to contrast in real scenes through the black level detail. Gaming. HDR tuning for gaming content. 4K 120Hz signal compatibility improvements. Default 48 gigabytes per second HDMI inputs 3 and 4 for P-Series, 2 and 3 for OLED for HDMI model 2.1 for 4K 120 Hz. Improved compatibility with NVIDIA Shield. Improved PS5 Blue BD playback support. And 1440p 120 Hz gaming support. Audio, lip sync timing, improvements. Okay, that's that for that. Faster power on timing, power on UI improvements for OLED, faster HDMI switching speeds. Models that will be updated include OLED 55H1, 65H1. We will be rolling out the update to ever larger groups over the next few weeks. The update will be available on our support site after the network rollout is complete. If your TV is connected to the internet, it will update automatically when the update is available. Okay, so it sounds like we're getting much better support for the 4K 120. That's good. All right, now I just got way back. Okay, if the choice is playing or not playing, that really isn't much of a choice. Would you choose to play? I have full streaming setup, 4K Brio camera, M audio mixer, and mic capture device, the whole nine. I just can't talk to a camera. I'm a deer in the headlights. My hat's off to you, being the outgoing chatterbox I am, heavy metal singer. I don't think people realize how hard it is to do what you're doing. I'm really impressed, bro. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it, my friend. Keep up the good work. Just blasted my Facebook wall with your stream. Hope they come. Hope they all come running. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, Matt. Most would choose to play. You literally said choose. You don't have to choose. Oh, okay. I burn out, and I'm going to stay out of you guys' convo. I'm going to stay out of you guys' convo because it kind of slows down the chat. All right. Everyone does it. It's called marketing and advertising. That's business. Okay. Yeah, I heard the new Vizio firmware update fixes a lot of issues. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We are getting that. I just read that. That's pretty nice. So that definitely gives me some more hope. Like for me, I would love to play PlayStation games, but I prefer Xbox. Okay, I'm staying out of that. Sorry, delusional grandeur. You and Burnout Gamer are talking. So, Halo campaign review tomorrow, 6 a.m. PT. Nope, 7 o'clock here, Turtle. Right when I got to go to work, dude. Right when I have to go to work. It's very terrible, and you know it, man. Oh, yeah. Halo Infinite campaign. Yes, I definitely want to see this. I want to see what's going on. I'm pretty excited for that. This is the first Halo game that I'm actually excited for, like at launch. um, yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. Work. I know. That's so bad. Actually, I don't hate my job, man. I mean, I really do enjoy going to work and stuff. It's just, oh man, it takes a lot of time to actually go to work and stuff. So has everybody in here set their TVs to like 1080p to play some of these 1080p games to see if I'm crazy? Because I don't think I'm crazy. I think it looks better. One of the biggest things I saw was playing WRC 10. Switched that over to 1080p on the PlayStation 5, and I was playing in 120 hertz mode, and it looks freaking fantastic. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you. I hate my job more than almost anything. It takes time from what I enjoy. Give you peanuts. Hello, Zelda Production 5461. Thank you for coming and saying hello. I appreciate it. How is it going? All right, so I'm going to show you this. Actually, let's show you number 9. Number 9 is a little bit more patched up because it's been out longer. Wait, do I have that set at the 1080? Let me turn this down a little bit. Let's get this to number 5. Okay. We've got to go home real quick. Yeah, because that looks like it's 4K right now. So you go all the way down to screen and video, hit that, go over to resolution and hit 1080p. What's up, Doc? How's it going, my dude? Talking about making our games look a little better. So that puts the PlayStation 5 in 1080p. And you can see that it's 1080p now because the image looks much softer on the PlayStation. I didn't see much of a difference, Frog, with the 1080p, but I think it's because I'm using a monitor. I'll definitely do more testing and check when I get the Vizio OLED on Wednesday. Okay. Hey, Dart. What's up, man? Okay, I think I know what you're saying. Okay, I'm popular. I thought, honestly, if you hate your job that much, yeah. You know about Nintendo? What about Nintendo? Did they break something again? Did they sell us another Switch? It's crazy that you're talking about this because I actually like playing on 1080p to get the frames higher. Yeah, so me and Straggly Rock, we were playing Assassin's Creed yesterday, and finding this has been freaking amazing because now on the 4K games, you get to retain all of your what's it called? Dang it! All the detail. You get to keep all the detail, and it doesn't look all Switch. Switch OLED model is bad. Why is Switch OLED model bad? Waste of money. Why is it a waste of money? You know that the Switch OLED is basically an NVIDIA shield, right? It's the exact same thing. Does the TV automatically upscale it? Yes. The TV automatically upscales it, or the TV just matches the output resolution. So now I get nice, crisp, clean lines around everything. I'm at 1080p, bro. And it's this is pretty cool, man. This is actually pretty freaking cool to be able to see, and now you can tell that image is 1080p, but it looks more full. When the Xbox or the PlayStation is upscaling it to 4K, it's just blowing the picture out, and you're losing all that fine detail that's in there. When you have it set, your output set to 1080p, it is retaining a lot more of that visuals. I can see way more freaking detail on the ground. I get to play this at 120 frames a second with a pretty sharp 1080p resolution, and it looks good. I'm getting to keep my HDR, and it looks, the graphics look fuller. Like, this looks so much better. Still definitely get the screen tearing on the PlayStation 5 version, so that's kind of bad. But 120 frames though on a game like this is freaking phenomenal. And this controller actually, oh my gosh, sorry, I was going to turn that off because I want to talk to you guys and not play video games. I've been playing video games all freaking day long, man. I can go without video games for a little while and hang out with my friends. It's much funner. Oh, don't you have passion in your life? Okay, wait, hold on a minute. Let me see what. A little spooky, waste of money. Does the TV? Yes, it does kind of upscale it, like I was just saying, but the TV's upscaling it, not the console. There's no such job I enjoy. They all suck. I tried a lot of different things to replace a job. Nothing has worked. Frog. I would HDT test channel and ask him what's happening. He knows everything when it comes to TVs. Yeah, I have tried to put out a word to him. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, Cabbage. I actually there's another guy called Evil Boris. He does HDR stuff too, and I've been talking to him as well. Okay. Yeah, Doc, it seems when you have set to 1080p output and allow 4K enabled, the TV will do the upscale instead of the Xbox. And I kind of feel like that looks a little better on the Xbox, but on the PlayStation, when I set it to 1080p, I'm still getting my HDR regardless, even at 1080p. But on the Xbox, you have to have the allow 4K to get your HDR still. Hello, Alien. My TV is OLED C955, and please let me know if you can't. It's okay. The pictures Series S. Thank you. Yeah, you should be able to do this with the Series S too, man. You should just be able to set it to 1080p. I have a passion for money. I despise working for people. Okay, I can forgive the Switch Lite because it's meant for a handheld gaming, but the Switch OLED model is kind of a downgrade. Okay, let me address this, Zelda. You know the LAN port in the back of the new dock, and how it has actual HDMI 2.0 that goes to your TV with the chips in there. They're not exactly upscaler chips because the card, the system on a chip that is inside the Nintendo Switch OLED and Switch is exactly the same chip that's in the NVIDIA Shield. So the NVIDIA Shield with the new GeForce Now that's coming out, you're going to be able to stream 4K 60 to your NVIDIA Shield on your TV. And if the Nintendo Switch is essentially the same thing, I'm pretty sure we're going to start hearing something about possibly being able to stream upscaled Nintendo Switch games onto your Switch OLED. And if you want to do it on your other one, you're going to have to use the new dock. You know, they'll probably be selling this new dock because it's a new design dock that they're going to be putting out. There's no way Nintendo is going to bring that Switch OLED out, charge you $50 more, and then be like, oh yeah, it's just an OLED. It's just an OLED. Yeah, dude, they're not dumb, dude. Every other gaming company on the market is moving forward with this technology. There's no freaking way Nintendo partnering with NVIDIA didn't already have something in the works. Okay, so trust and believe this is what's happening. Digital Foundry's not talking about it. Nobody else is talking about it because all of those guys probably have way more access than I do, but I can speculate all I want because I don't have any internal knowledge. But I think that's where Nintendo's going. I think that you could possibly even start playing Nintendo Switch games on GeForce Now as soon as all this gets launched. So that might be your Nintendo way on the PC to be able to get those games on the PC, and that would work because they would be part of a service model. NVIDIA GeForce Now to stream all that's going to run you $89 a month. The new Nintendo thing is like $50 a year. So I would expect to see something like that. I'm pretty sure you're still going to have to buy your games, and then you'll be able to stream the higher resolutions and stuff through that port in the back of your dock. So that's kind of where I feel like Nintendo's going with this Zelda. I just feel like them putting out a new dock without putting out a new model would have just been like, oh man. So they did what they could to maximize that and put like a OLED with more memory and all that stuff in there. I think that's what's going on though. I really do. That just makes sense to me. Like, nobody else is talking about it, and Nintendo's swearing up and down, no, we don't have a new Switch coming out next year. We don't. So this might be the way to get the older Switch to the point where when they do launch the Switch 2, they'll be able to be like, oh yeah, but we made it so they can do it this way too. So does this work on PS5? Yes, Doc, it does. It actually works really good on the PlayStation 5. It actually almost works better on the PlayStation 5 than it's working on the Xbox, because the Xbox is a little bit, you have like too many options. If you have to allow 4K, if you turn that off, then it does it like native or whatever. But if you allow that, then it's still upscaling and all kinds of stuff, where the PlayStation 5 seems to be doing this a lot better. I put in a lot of 1080p games on the PlayStation and checked them out, and they are looking freaking phenomenal. Thought I feel yeah. I haven't had a job in 16 years. No, that's impossible. I might want to sit in my lawn and watch the bird feeder all day. Can't get paid doing that. I know. Like, is it better on PS5 as well? Yeah, it is. It is better. I think, in my opinion, Doc, I'm kind of seeing better results on the PlayStation 5 by switching to 1080p. But a lot of that has to do with a lot of PlayStation 4 games already running at native 1080p. So that might have something to do with it too. I have noticed that running games that are 1440p while locked at 1080p are also making those games look better. And Dog Frog says it works on PS5 too. Yeah. I have Xbox too. Yeah. That's great, Zelda. Can't wait for the day I can say that. Also, I can't believe the people who believe the Switch Pro leaks. This is basically a Switch Pro. There are dev kits out there to be able to let the devs do 4K, but they have to do it. They're going to have to stream those assets through the Switch, if that makes sense to anybody. Switch OLED seems worth it for people who haven't got a Switch yet. I'm buying one because I need another one. I need another Switch. I got 2 freaking Pokemon games coming out next month, and my kids are going to want both of these Switches that I got now. So I have to get another one for the studio. Now I'll just write it off onto Texas. Oh, man. Well, guys, it's official. I've made my first $102 on YouTube, so I'll be getting a paycheck next month. That's great. I get a paycheck in a whole month. So, yeah, but this does work on the PlayStation 5. So that's where I'm seeing like some of the better results for this, because it's not like it's hard to like, but all the games that I'm playing are like older PlayStation 4 games too. A lot of the best result I've seen from something really low res, Doc, on the Xbox was freaking Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Turn off the allow 4K and put it in 720, and that game looks freaking sharp, like really good. Like when you get into like when you're into the newer stage, like I just beat the Gorgon today. I beat the Gorgon or whatever, and I'm back at the place, and I'm standing on this marble floor, and it looks like it's got ray tracing, man, because every time you move the camera, like all the reflections are still on this like really highly polished floor. Oh man, it looks so good. It looks so good. I took a picture and put it on. I took a picture of that and I put it on Twitter. I think I put that picture on there. It was a pretty good one. Let me see if I did. Oh, yep. Yep, I did. I'll show you right now what this looked like. If I can actually, you know what? I can share my screen. Share. Oh, right there. Share screen. Share. Can you guys see that? See, like right here, Doc? See, like all on the floor, all this, like right here? It looks like there's ray tracing, dude. This looks so freaking good. I mean, this thing looks so freaking good on this. You can see back here. Like, I mean, you still get this stair stepping because it's 720p. So you get the stair stepping all along here and whatever. But when it comes down to it, like, look at the character model. Like, this looks freaking, I mean, you still get the stair stepping on some of on the edges, but only when you're moving. If you stop, then they kind of go away a lot. But this game is so freaking detailed, it's not even funny, man. Like, I'm so happy I found that. It just looks so good. Oh man, that looks so freaking good. Pegasus is in the house, my dude. What's up, Shaq Fu? How's that Pegasus treating you? Don't fall off, man. I heard those things fly, so that would hurt. It's definitely going to hurt a lot worse than falling off a pony. That's for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. That looks so freaking good. And that's a 360 game that has not been upgraded to 4K. Like, that thing is still running at 720p. And when you freaking when you set the thing in 720 and then you play that game and turn off the, like, it looks so good. It's not even funny, man. I was like, wow. And I think that game's running at 60 frames a second too. Like, I think that game is actually running to 60 FPS. So, Shaq, how are the rest of the Peggies doing today, my friend? The Peggies. I didn't see a Peggy party today on Twitter. I would have jumped on and listened to what they had to say. I'm joking. I mean, I think it's kind of funny though. Oh, they're talking about Game of the Year right now. Maybe I should get in on that one. Oh yeah. No, I told freaking Straggly I'd play some Assassins with them tonight. So, all right, my friends, I'm going to jump off and jump on that with Straggly and play some more Assassin's Creed. I had everything on the PlayStation 5 version or the PlayStation version, but now that I'm only just barely starting just barely started a new playthrough on the Xbox, only a few hours into it, I have to rebuild my character up. Last Pegasus video I saw, they were talking about the failings of Game Pass. Oh yeah, I watched a couple minutes of that. I was just like, okay, man, like, they're going to keep hating on Game Pass no matter what, and they're going to keep convincing people that are, I think it's stupid, man. Game Pass is a good value. It really is a good value. If you have an Xbox and you get Game Pass, you're going to save some money, like you are. Good night, my friends. I'm going to go play some more video games before my work week. Got to get some more in there. So I'll see you guys. Actually, I don't even think I turned on monetization on this freaking video, dude. So lame. All those views, all them. Oh, let's see. Okay, everybody, before you go, I need you to watch one commercial before you go. No, I'm just joking. oh, oh, man, no, don't do that. Okay, guys, you guys have a good night. I will see you in the next one. I will be getting on tomorrow, so, well, possibly. If I have something to talk about, I will. I'm not going to stress myself out to get on like every single day anymore. Try to get on as much as I can. You're here. I'm just leaving, Christian. But I am planning on getting back on tomorrow. You guys have a good night. I just have to play some videos, some video games.